Oh, there, you always playing hide and go seek. He's looking at you, Jared. What are 3 things that annoy you most in life?
She might have threatened to poison my food.
But, so what I'm supposed to do?
Hi, my friends. We're back at a Disney resort. We are currently at Wilderness Lodge. I haven't been here in a while. Resort hopping isn't what it used to be. It's so hard now because it's like almost going into Fort Knox. You have to have a dining reservation or pretty much know somebody who's staying there or be staying there. Luckily, we have a dining reservation. We're gonna be going to a restaurant I've never been to before, Artist Point. It's kind of like a character dining buffet. We'll see if it's worth $60. Disney always adds little design details like this. They have like hoof print in the concrete for the sidewalk. Where is it going? Heading over there. The world's most magical celebration. It's odd because like these banners don't really fit the theming of this resort. It kind of sticks out like a sore thumb. They have 50th anniversary carpet. Now Wilderness Lodge has one of the comfiest lobbies. Every single place you sit here is so comfy. You could just fall asleep in that chair. Now we're gonna hop into the gift shop. I always love this totem pole. This is a really cool Spirit jersey. $80. It's got like a retro 70s vibe. Disney Vacation Club with the Mickey right there. And on the front, it's got that logo. I haven't seen this yet for $60. It's like a Chip and Dale zip up, but it looks like winter wear because he's wearing a little hat and a scarf. Most interesting mirror I've ever seen. You have a bear on top of a tree, and then you have a mirror down here. Here they have the saddest display of Turning Red merch. They have one hat and 2 little kid t-shirts. Just like the fridges where you can pick up drinks and everything, but I guess they just covered up this fridge with wrapping paper. They literally just covered it up with wrapping paper. Like, they cut it a little bit, but the fridge is covered by wrapping paper. It's like stuff like this. These resorts are so expensive to stay at, and there's just wrapping paper. By further inspection, we think because there's texture on the back, that it's wallpaper. They just took some leftover wallpaper. Oh, why is that sticky? I do like this though. It's a little forky plush keychain. Now, when people are designing shirts, do they not think about the color choices, right? So you just see the alien and yourself, and if you look really closely in the same color as the t-shirt, this is $25. It says believe in yourself. I've never heard the aliens say that though. This is where we check in. They have a bunch of wonderful Snow White artwork because that's the theme of the restaurant. I believe you can purchase all of this artwork too. Okay, so here we go. Artist Point Dining. Now again, I have never eaten here. I don't think I know anyone who has eaten here. We'll see how it is, how the experience is. We're heading in right now. There's Dopey. So this is where you used to be able to meet the Evil Queen. But what's the significance between 146 and 147? So on the center of the table we have the Tree of Life. Which dwarf is your favorite?
Dopey.
Can you name all 7?
Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid.
You have to stay behind the black line and you take a photo with Grumpy right there. You look wonderful today, Grumpy. You shouldn't feel grumpy about how you look. You did a good job today.
You look great.
You look beautiful. Your cheeks are nice and rosy. Your beard is trimmed. I'm jealous. I can't maintain it like how you do it. I don't know your secrets. I know. Yeah, I got a little baby face. I know. I can't pull it off like you do. So an interesting meet and greet because they don't like come up to your table anymore. So you like take a distance but not distanced selfie kind of interaction. You have to like stay behind the line, and then Grumpy will be right over there.
You're gonna get every dessert that we have on this tree right here. Don't even worry about that, because I know what you're having all of them. Just choose your main course and your drinks. Are also included as far as Coke products, juices, milks, iced tea, coffee. That's all included. Now, the fun part.
They do a dance here. I did not know they had a dance here.
You got your Snow White clap on right now.
I know people probably don't talk about this, but this is the cleanest Disney table I've ever felt. It is.
It's like somebody just waxed the car. It is so smooth. Oh. Evil Queen, the older we get, the more we relate to you. What are 3 things that annoy you most in life?
The list is too long.
There she is, menacing over everyone. She loves the camera on her right now.
She might have threatened to poison my food. We'll see how that goes. I said Snow White was the fairest of them all, not her. She was a wannabe, but I didn't order anything with apples. She said she does more than apples with poisoning.
She called us peasants.
That's not right.
No.
Because we're about to be eating fanciness. We're not peasants.
We've gotten the appetizer. It's all shareable. First off, it's on top of the tree. We got the wild mushroom bisque. It's gonna have crispy mushrooms on top. Then we also got the hunter's pie, turkey and chicken, black truffle, cranberry preserve with crispy sauerkraut. And then we got the wicked shrimp cocktail, Bloody Mary vinaigrette, seaweed salad, and spiced homemade seasoning. Interesting. Let's dig in.
How's the soup?
Delicious.
Good soup?
The mushroom.
How's your your little shrimp?
Shrimp? Excellent.
Meat pie?
This thing, is that what it is?
I think so.
It's good. I like it.
I thought it was gonna be like a shepherd's pie. All right, let's go with the shrimp first. Oh wow.
Right? Oh.
That shrimp is great. Didn't think I was gonna be saying this. Shrimp cocktail, incredible. 10 out of 10. Vinaigrette that's used on it, kind of this like tomatoey, basil-y kind of a finish. You get the smokiness from the shrimp, incredible. Now it's time for the meat pie. All right, meatball time. It's like a little meatball on like a pastry. That little meat pie, wonderful flaky butter.
Buttery, crispy crust.
Dak, flaky.
Pastry on the bottom, and then the meatball was nice and crispy, had a wonderful glaze on it. I think I'll do like a 9 out of 10 on that little meatball thing. Time to try the mushroom soup. I'm not the biggest fan of mushroom soup. It's looking a little chunky. It's warm. It's not punch you in your face mushroom. It's like a subtle creamy mushroom flavor. I think I'll do like a 7.5 on the mushroom soup.
Now you can order as many as you want, so we got another round of the meatballs and the shrimp.
All right, now all the cocktails are themed. We got the Evil to the Core, Patron Silver Tequila, Black Brandy, Habanero, and Orange Juice. Let's see how the margarita is. Yeah, you're definitely getting the blackberry and the tequila. And a little bit of lime in there. It almost kind of tastes like Go-Gurt if it was a tequila, because of that blackberry.
The food has come out, and to celebrate, Snow White has also come back out to dance. She's excited. Jared, no offense. That looks kind of bad.
What?
It's like,
Get out of here.
I think mine looks pretty good. I don't know.
It's a big old hunk of meat with a bone in it.
Yours is just a flattened out chicken tender. That's what yours is.
That's my style.
How's your little chicken tender?
You said that they don't have chicken tenders. I beg to differ. This is a damn good chicken tender.
That's a chicken patty.
I'll cut it up and make it into tender. That's exactly what it tastes like, though.
So he got like cauliflowers, and it's just like a chicken patty.
Yeah, I don't want to.
When I think herb chicken, I'm thinking like a half a chicken. With like the breast and the leg.
I thought it was going to be grilled, but this is great. I like it.
For the entree, most people go with the prime rib. Now, when you go to a restaurant, always ask the server what is their favorite thing on the menu. So our server, Cliff, who's wonderful, told me to get the Magic Mirror slow braised pork shank, horseradish, mashed potatoes, wilted greens with jus on top. This thing is so tender and looks so juicy.
I am jealous of you, man.
Oh my God, that is so tender. Wow. That pork shank, holy crap, it's like a pound of tender, juicy pulled pork. Wonderful little crust on the edge of it. The horseradish mashed potatoes are interesting. If you eat them on their own, it's very horseradishy. But if you eat it together with the pork, it kind of blends together. I think I'll do like a 9 out of 10 on this dish. Really good.
With these photo ops, Jared's having to move over here to get in the right view. I don't think we're serving you for dinner. Snow White, it is so wonderful to see you.
It's so lovely to see all of you. Are you all saving room for dessert this evening?
We are, yes.
Seeing the puts a smile on Grumpy's face. Just don't tell him I told you.
Okay, we won't.
Maybe if you share a little bite with him, you'll all get to see that wonderful smile of his.
Aww.
Or if he doesn't, you'll have to come join us in the cottage sometime. I would love for people to see that beautiful smile on his face.
All right, now my camera shut off for some reason, but Snow White was telling us that the gooseberry pie is the only thing that puts a smile on Grumpy's face.
Here's Just a creepy hand behind there. Is he gonna pop out? Oh, there, he always playing hide and go seek. He's looking at you, Jared. Dopey, we have a quick question for you. So Snow White said that the gooseberry pie is the only thing that makes Grumpy smile. Is that true? Oh, and he gives hugs afterwards? That's a rare sight. I don't know what's in that gooseberry pie, but I'm excited to try it. See you later, Dopey.
Our server surprised us with popovers. It just kind of looks like a pastry horse hoof.
Heavy. It's really weird. Pick it up.
Oh,
Yeah.
but look, there's the horse hoof right in the back and everything. A little horseshoe right there.
Confused on how to eat this thing. Jared's using a fork and a knife. We're just gonna go straight into the horse hoof like this. Oh, it's got a very doughy and eggy taste to it. It's almost like a non-cinnamon sugar French toast pastry. I feel like if you have grown up eating that, I think you would enjoy it, but since it's my first time eating it, I think they're like a 6.5.
All right, Grumpy's back. You know he's just thinking about that gooseberry pie. That's, he's thinking about the gooseberry pie right now.
So we'll see how it is. They give us a nice variety of desserts. It's all a shared dessert. I see Grumpy eyeballing me right now. I see you, buddy. So first off, we got the Miner's Treasure. It's gonna have cookies and cream pan cotta with chocolate gems on top. Then we're gonna have the Fairy Tale Gooseberry Tart, meringue and gooseberry. And then we're gonna have the Poison Apple, dark chocolate apple mousse with a sour center.
So here's a little tip. Take the plate off of here and then put it on your plate. A little slide. There you go.
The huntsman's gift for the queen.
Oh.
And
These are hearts in there.
These are hearts. Yeah, these are the hearts. Instead of bringing the real heart from Snow White, we are bringing you hearts from the mine that the dwarves found.
I'd rather have that than the real
Yeah,
heart
they
of
found
Snow
a
White.
source of chocolate down there, and we're going to share it with you all.
Let's try the Poison Apple first. It's a very light and airy mousse, a little bit of a sugary shell. Normally the Disney mousses are really dense. This is a nice and light and fluffy mousse. Now let's try Grumpy's favorite. Now apparently Snow White makes all of this stuff. Now the gooseberry is like apple, but on steroids. It's like a very sugary and tart and sour. Then you get the meringue on top. And the meringue has a nice little crust on the edge of it. It's like a mini sour apple pie. That's the best way to describe it. And now it's time to eat Snow White's heart. Came in a really cool box with, oh, it's dark chocolate. Really rich dark chocolate.
The queen is back. Here she comes. Now the evil queen is over there looking at her mirror. Mia, Mia on the wall.
Yeah.
All right, let's try the Dopey surprise. Oh, that's good. Oh yeah. It's like chocolate pudding, right? And you get this little hint of like the Oreo flavor, and then there's like this smokiness flavor and a coolness to it. The Dopey dessert is definitely my favorite. Then probably the apple, and then the super tart gooseberry. I think that one's just for Dopey.
It's okay. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. There's scarier things here.
Now, I cursed myself because I was literally like, there's not one negative thing I had to say about this place. I love this experience. And then I was going to bite into my second Dopey little dome, and then I found
Mon Dieu, les ramène en séjour vers toi. Rappelle-nous son précepte sacré.
We just finished dinner, wonderful time. We'll talk about that in a second, but it is geyser time. If you didn't know, they have like a man-made geyser here. It goes off every hour on the hour, I believe.
You've never seen it. It's like going to a national park. It's like Yellowstone, but in Orlando, Florida. The geyser's going. Now back here by the pool is where the geyser is. Jared, what's a fun fact about a geyser?
It's water.
Yeah, there it is. You feel like a changed man now?
No, that's the fake guys. I want to see the real guys.
I always love how Disney does this. They're playing Luca right now. You can come out, sit and relax.
Hi, my friends. Now that we've seen the guys here, let's talk about Artist Point, the new character dining. I loved it. It's like 60 bucks a person, but it's worth it because it's such a wide variety of entertainment options and food quality. It's a different experience than how character dining used to be, where they used to come up to your table and meet and greet and everything. Yes, it's not fully back to normal, but it is kind of back to normal than how it used to be. When I went to Chef Mickey's, that was not worth it. Kind of mediocre food. The characters just kind of walk in, walk out. Here you get to see the characters dance and their face characters, which is really hard to find now for character dining. There's only 2 places, I believe, to have character dining with face characters: Galactic Star Cruiser and Artist Point. Everything else is, you know, fur character. So with the face characters, you kind of like have more of a memorable connection to them, and there's such a wide variety of memorable moments that I had from that dinner, whether it be from that dessert, the smoke coming out, to the different hors d'oeuvres and seeing the characters. It's just kind of like a really fun atmosphere. The restaurant had theming to it, and it made you feel like you were in the woods. The Evil Queen was great as always. Snow White was spot on. Grumpy and Dopey were great. If you're planning a character dining experience, this is the one you need to go to. Don't go to any of the other ones. Honestly, go to this one. Great food, great service, great atmosphere, and great characters. They don't cite signatures, but they do give you kind of a little card that has, you know, Snow White and the Evil Queen and everything. The only negative, again, was that little surprise that we found is literally the only negative I have about the experience. Everything else was amazing. Artist Point is a hidden gem.
Here's a little shot of the waterfall during the nighttime. Keith is going over there for some reason. I don't know where he's going. Let's go find him. What's over there?
Nothing. Let's go.
Nothing?
Okay, so guys, we're back at home. Let's talk about like the situation, about what happened with, you know, the hair and everything. Everything was going great for dinner up until the very end. Then things got a little hairy. Sorry, I had to say that pun. You know, I got my second little dopey dome. They brought out another tray. So I took it, put it on my plate, cut it in half. Before I went to bite it, I discovered that thing. Guys, I'm honest with you. That's why I left it in the video. It happened. What happened after that? Server managers came out. They all apologized. I know you guys are probably thinking, did the meals get comped? Did you guys get anything additional? No, I did get my 10% annual pass holder discount. Now, I went full on detective mode to try to figure this out because I couldn't figure out where it came from. I went through all the footage. Table was spotless when we got there. First round of desserts, I looked through every single dessert. There was no hair on the plate. It was clean and fine. I don't have long hair. Keith doesn't have long hair. Jared doesn't have long hair. Our server didn't have long hair. Our food runner didn't have long hair. I don't know where it came from. It could have been somebody literally just walking by and it just fell off their head and ended up there in just some freak accident. Or it could have been somebody from the pastry team earlier in the day who was making the product that maybe it was like stuck underneath. Because I was like trying to replay, I like cut into it, right? And then that's when I noticed it. So I don't know if it was on the bottom or the side. It's a mystery that I'm trying to figure out. I wish I could easily figure it out because then I wouldn't have to put it in the video. Or honestly, we all know who it was. It was the Evil Queen. The Evil Queen did it. She didn't like what I said about it. She's not the fairest of them all. Now I worked for Disney for nearly half a decade, so I saw a lot of things, right? I can tell you Disney is one of the safest and cleanest places to eat in the entire world. First party Disney. Third party Disney restaurants are another story. But first party Disney restaurants owned and operated by Disney are incredibly safe. I helped serve probably like 10,000 meals in my lifetime, right? Through Disney. Not once did a hair make it to the table. If something like that ever was discovered, it is immediately thrown out and a new one is made fresh. Now, when you go to a Disney restaurant, it's going through multiple checks before it gets to your table, right? So you have the person making it. Sometimes there's a second person who's helping plate the dish. Then you have the chef helping sort the plate for the ticket, and then you have the food runner. So each one of those is inspecting that plate, so there shouldn't be anything that gets to your table. Now, the thing that's a little different with the Artist Point is it's kind of like a buffet, right? So it's not a hot item that it was found on or in. It was made by the culinary team early in the morning or the day before. They make them in mass quantities, right? Hundreds upon hundreds of those little delicious Oreo cheesecake pudding things, right? I think it was just like a random fluke. I have seen it all. I've been in so many different Disney restaurants. They're all run very strictly. So stuff like that just does not happen normally. I wanted to show it to you guys because it did happen, but I also want you to know Disney is one of the safest, most cleanliest places to eat in the entire world. Everything else besides that, the place was amazing. I really enjoyed my time there. It's worth the $60 because you're getting your drink, your entree, your appetizers, your dessert. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. It really helps out when you guys do. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, join the family, because I will keep you up to date on all things Disney and theme park. All right, guys, I love you all, and I'll see y'all very soon.